Welcome to the Hawley Area Community Show. I'm your host, Verna, brought to you by the Shooting Star Casino, Hotel, and Entertainment. We are at the Hawley Senior Living Facility today with RN Manager Connie Walden. Thank you for joining us today, Connie.
Thank you.
We look forward to discussing some important issues in the senior living facility. Let's start with your licensing. Can you share with us the two types that you have?
We have a board and lodging. What that does is strictly gives you your room and board here. And then we work under a Class A home care license.
Okay.
That will give you your services, your personal care, bathing, med reminders, med assistance, medication assistance, those type of things we can do under that home care license.
Okay. And that also allows for external services, correct?
Yes, it does.
Okay.
We can go out into the community and provide the exact same services. Along with that, we can also do housekeeping, some homemaking services out in the community through that license.
Okay, I think you had cooking on the list.
Yes.
And laundering.
Yes.
Okay. How about in-house then, in the Hawley Senior Living Facility? What all do those services include?
A wide variety. We are very individualized, so they each pick, we determine what the needs are for each individual. And if it's strictly bathing, we will provide bathing for them. And they tell us how many times. They run the show.
Okay.
And then if they need help in the morning getting dressed, we'll do that. Maybe they just need their shoes and socks on.
Okay, and when you talk about administering any medications or helping in medication assistance, does that include prescriptions, or just do you fill prescriptions here, or
we don't
get them?
We don't fill them. We order them.
Okay.
They come in from the pharmacy of their choice.
Okay.
Then what the RN does is puts them in med kits for them. And one of two things: if they are able to take them on their own, they strictly have them in a room in the med kit.
Okay.
If they're not able to, we do have staff that will distribute that to them.
The correct doses at the correct times.
At the time.
Okay. All right. And you have visits by skilled RNs?
Yes.
Okay.
We have two RNs staffed here.
Okay.
And 24-hour RN coverage. So at any time they can get a hold of us.
Okay. And then going out into the community as well. So do the RNs provide?
RN can.
Okay.
Yes.
And let's see. I see socialization was on your list. That's a key.
Huge, huge. You have a lot of elderly that, especially the winter months, are unable to get out.
Sure.
By not getting out, they lack that socialization.
Yes, and it's important, especially in a community like Hawley, where people tend to travel out of town for work into Fargo-Moorhead or other communities. So during the day, maybe can't care for an adult that they're sharing responsibilities for.
Right.
Okay, so you also have daycare and respite care?
We do.
Can you explain those for us?
Yep. They're two different programs. Daycare is strictly an individual that probably a family member is caring for their loved one, and they themselves need a break for one thing.
Okay.
Or maybe they have an appointment, need to get groceries, things like that, and they can bring their loved one here. Whether it's for 2 hours, whether it's for 4 hours, but they get a bed provided. If they're here over meal times, they do get the meals. We can also at that time give them medications, whatever the needs are. It gives a break for the caregiver.
Okay.
Respite, on the other hand, is someone that needs a couple weeks stay.
Okay.
Maybe needs a week stay,
Perhaps
maybe needs
between a hospitalization and returning home.
Or a loved one or a family member that's going on vacation.
Okay.
Takes care of their loved one, but now they want to go on vacation for a week. They can come here for that week.
Okay. And do you work with other services?
Such as?
Providing the respite care, such as hospice or any other?
Hospice.
Okay.
If the resident requires hospice, they can be a part of us as well.
Okay. All right. Thanks, Connie. Good
You're
information.
welcome.
And we will be back with our special community guest. Welcome back to the Hawley Area Community Show. We are with Hawley Nuggets head basketball coach for the girls basketball team, Bill Gottenberg.
Thank you. It's an honor to be here talking with you here today.
Yes, thank you for taking time out of your busy schedule. I know you have a game coming up, so I'll try to get you out of here quick. How about you share with us some upcoming events with basketball, what we have to look forward to? Maybe we should detail what the team has done and is working on.
Yeah, presently, you know, the girls have been doing really well. We have a strong team here. We've been improving steadily throughout the year, and it's been fun to see the growth in the team. They've shown nice improvement in defense and teamwork, and starting to handle the basketball better. That was been a concern that you know that we. When we get the ball, we want to try and get a shot each time that we have it, and they've been showing good improvement there. With the last few games, our turnover's been under 15 a game, and so that's been nice to see. We had a great Christmas break where we went up to Crookston and won their KROX tournament, where we played East Grand Forks on the first night, and then the following day we played Pequot Lakes, and both of those are section teams, so it was nice to do well against them. And
good.
That was our 4th year up at Crookston, and it's the first year we won that tournament. And we had some girls that got mentioned on the all-tournament team. MVP for the tournament was Amy Stoa, and also Jessie Noreen and Ali Sanis were named to the all-tournament team. So they did well, but you know, we can't accomplish the things we've been doing with just 1 or 2 people. We've been having a good team effort. I think, you know, we got seniors with Amy Stoa, and we also have, as a senior, Ashley Ritter is doing a nice job there, and Angie Richards, and they're all 3 post players. And then our juniors there that have been getting a lot of time is Ali Sanis and Erica Amon, but then Mackie Willits has been a very inspirational part of our team, and then Stacy Olson does a nice job too, coming in there at the 3 position. Sophomore-wise, we've had our starting guards there with Laura Olson and Jessie Noreen are doing a very good job handling the basketball and really playing well as just sophomores. You know, and then we have Ronnie Newman that gives us a good lift off the bench, along with Kitty Gress, who did really well. But and then Ben Lofgren's B team is having a very good year. They've only had 1 loss. And this is.
And what is the girls' record as?
Our varsity team right now, we're 11-0. As we head into you know, getting into January games now, and so the B squad just lost 1, as I said, and the C team under Mrs. Heyer, they've had a very good year too, with just a couple losses. So. And
when does the season end?
Well, we'll be heading there in the tournaments in early March. Our last regular season game will be at Detroit Lakes. You know, we got a good schedule coming up this coming week here, where Tuesday we'll be playing Lake Park Audubon here at home, and then Pelican Rapids on Friday. So a good chance for you guys to come out and see the girls in action.
Cheer on the Nuggets.
Yep. And the following week we'll be heading to DG up on a Thursday, and then hosting East Grand Forks on that following Saturday.
Busy schedule coming up. Sounds fun. All right, thanks for joining us, Bill. We look forward to the upcoming Hawley Girls Nuggets.
Thank you very much.
Thanks.